this is Tom with a free guitar lesson, and we're going to go over the third lesson for beginners. And if you didn't watch the first two, of course, go back and look at those. But today, we're going to deal more with picking and strumming a little more, and we're going to actually go over a couple chords. So, when you look at the guitar, one good thing to practice picking, just take the guitar and instead of doing this, what I showed you in the first one, and picking like that, this time just take the guitar and pick down each string, starting with the sixth string. Remember, the strings is one, or first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It starts at the little string. Sixth is the big string. We're going to go over, of course, the names of the strings, which I'll tell you briefly. Then you start up here with the big string is E, A, D, G, B, E. So in picking and strumming, first go down and do that several times. If you want to pause the video and just do that like 10 or 20 times. Just one string at a time. Then you want to go from the small E, which is the first string, down to the sixth string in down picking. See that? That's a lot different than going this way. Now you're going each one. Picking down is, going down. Up picking is this way. So you're just going to go down. Do that about 10 or 20 times. Now, don't only do it once, but every day go over these lessons. You could watch the video again and again and refresh your memory until you perfect each one. When I was taking guitar lessons were once a week, 30 minutes a week, and then you had that whole week to practice. Now, in these lessons on video, you should be able to cover maybe 2 or 3 videos in 1 week before you have to move on to the next one. Or if you're practicing a whole lot, you could get, you could watch more videos every week and keep going. So let's look at this again. So remember, you go down, keep doing it, and then go up. You go up from the first string, but you're picking down still. So after you do this many times, then you go down, then do down and up picking. So you're going to go down on one string, up on the next. See, you're going to go down on the sixth and up on the fifth. See that? Down on the fourth, up on the third. Down on the second, up on the first. So that should be like, this is a really, really great exercise for someone who's just starting out. And even for me, who've been playing for a while, it's good that I go over this myself from time to time. Okay, so do that again and again, and then the last part will be starting from this one, same idea, down, up picking. Down on the first, up on the second. Down on the third, up on the fourth. Down on the fifth, up on the sixth. See that? And you do that over and over. All right. Now, when it comes to strumming, there's so many kinds of strums. You got songs where it's just slow. And then you'll have songs that, we've heard songs like, Here I'm doing a bar chord, which we'll get into in the future soon. So in strumming, I would like to show you the A chord. And the A chord, you can do it different ways. This is one way. Some people might use these 3 fingers instead of these 3. I like using these 3 because if you got bigger fingers, you can fit them in easier. So in this one, and you could see the chord chart also on the screen, but this E string is dead. So how do you deaden it? You could touch it with the thumb. So in case you hit it, it's not going to sound. So any string that's dead, a lot of times you deaden it by touching it with another finger, but you don't press down. So I have my first finger off. It's not doing much here. It's just hanging there. Then the second finger I put on the 4th string, 2nd fret, right there. And then the 3rd finger is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. 4th finger, 2nd string, 2nd fret. So all of this is on the 2nd fret. See, and you fit them all in there. The thing with chords, you got to get each string sounding. So this takes a while to position. You know, you basically go straight. Remember, if you play the guitar, you can't have long fingernails on your hand that you're going to be pressing on the frets. So you got to keep them fingernails short, or you can't get in there good. So when you get all your fingers in position, and this last E string is open, so it's just, each one should sound too. So you want to make sure, and remember this one's dead, so you don't have to press the top E string, but you go down and make sure all of them are sounding. See, for example, if I touch the big 5th string with this finger on accident, look how it'll sound. See that? If I'm touching it with this finger. So I got to make sure I don't touch it, but I'm only pressing on that 4th string. See? Now you can hear every note. So there's 5 notes in this particular. So in just practicing strumming, you just want to start off basically down and up. And get used to it. Notice how the whole forearm kind of swings. Once you get used to strumming, depending on the rhythm of the song and what type of song, you change the strumming pattern. See, this is like down, 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 up, down, up. Then going back to the other, down, up. You can just explore with different strums, you know, more fancy strums. Like, I'll do that slow. All right, so that is the A chord, and I think we'll leave it right there because that's quite a bit to absorb in one lesson. Remember, go through the picking, all the strings in the various ways, and then practice this A chord, and go over the video many times if you have to. When I was doing lessons back a long time ago, we had a notebook, and the teacher would write everything down, and I would look at that notebook over and over again. Now in this world, we have the digital way So you can look at this video over and over again. But if you want to get yourself a notebook and make notes yourself, that's also a good thing. Main thing is the practice. So God bless you on your journey of learning the guitar, and catch up with my next video.